Hello everyone and welcome back to GTA Online with Longclaw Valerian Steel, where we always deliver. I've been asked a few times now to show my hangar, so I thought I'd do a quick video on how I've set my hangar up and just give you a quick review of some of my favourite air vehicles in the game. You can buy a hangar and you can choose from either one down by the airport or one in the Fort Zancudo base. I've chosen one in the Zancudo base because it just gives you free access to the base without any wanted level, and you can steal jets and have fun. But let's take a look at my hangar, see how we get on. So, a few years ago, after receiving a ton of requests for air vehicles in the game, Rockstar introduced the Smuggler's Run update, and that involves running an air cargo business and, of course, introducing GTA to its first hangar business. Now, the word business implies that you can actually make some decent money from it, and it's not the case. So forget about using your hangar to run a business that makes a decent amount of money. No matter what anybody tells you, it is the worst business in the game. But there are some perks to owning a hangar. It means, of course, you can customize and store your own fleet of air vehicles, which is very cool. Once you start collecting a few aeroplanes, helicopters, things like that, you want to be able to call them into your own place. You want a place you can spawn them into. And ultimately, you want somewhere where you can update them and weaponize them without any trouble, and you have a weapon workshop. So that is the reason, and the only reason as far as I can make out, why you need to buy a hangar in the game. And I know a lot of the newer players that I play with are now buying their hangar because they're looking to get hold of some of the vehicles, or they've started getting aircrafts and things, because no one wants to be calling things in via Pegasus. So my favourite vehicle that I have in my hangar is the Molotov plane. You can see me flying it here, and I just love this. When you open the wheels out, you can really land it anywhere on the map. I take this and park it outside my arcade or anywhere. It's a small plane, it's fantastic in a dogfight, has amazing missiles. It is really great. I mean, I do play the hangar business from time to time just to show people how to do it, but the payouts are so bad that it is simply not worth the effort. So for me, I'm just using my vehicles to get around the map and do something cool with. And I really love the Molotov. So it's not a cheap plane, but if you're looking for a small and easy to get around plane, and you're thinking, do I want the laser or do I want the Starling, I would say go for the Molotov. When it comes to helicopters, I don't think you can really beat the Hunter helicopter for missiles, bombs, things like that. If you need to take something out that's very specific, like a single target or sonar jammers, things like that, the Hunter is brilliant for that, and it is really versatile. It's a little bit, once you upgrade the handling, which you can do in your workshop, it takes a little bit of getting used to how to fly some of these vehicles without crashing them. But you can see here, if you ever wondered what happens if you park up your Hunter and let a Hydra fly into it, that's what happens. The Hydra is destroyed and my Hunter is fine. And aside from the Hunter, when it comes to protecting yourself and maybe flying other people around and protecting your stock, you can't get much better than the Akula. I mean, that is a fantastic helicopter because it has a very unique stealth ability which you can turn off and on, so you can really creep up on people in the map and suddenly appear above them and destroy them. And better than that, if you use it to transport large amounts of stock around, you can actually fit a few people in the back of it, and you can transport all of your stock in one go. So if you're into selling full businesses with other people or helping other people with their businesses, that's the way to do it. And of course, the very latest helicopter in the game, which is the Annihilator. This is also a stealth helicopter, and it doesn't quite, for me, measure up to either the Hunter or the Akula, but I get what they're trying to do with it. Trying to create like an Apache helicopter, which is somewhat in between both of those helicopters, and I do enjoy getting it out, and I know some of the people that I play with have enjoyed going around in this, but it isn't my favourite out of my three. I think I still prefer the Cooler and the Hunter. Of course, try and land anything heavy on your sub and you're going to end up losing it, so you need to send it back to storage pretty quick. So let me know what you think. Show me your hangers. Take care out there. Stay safe.